Hello and welcome back to my second channel, Shwabados, and to a very special episode of Lyrical Miracle. It's episode 10, and to celebrate, I am putting Connor Quest in the hot seat. Welcome, Connor Quest.
It's me in the hot seat.
Yes, and I'm not sure if it's obvious for those watching right now, but he's just there for me. He's like...
He's right there. I have an idea.
You have an idea? Is that my earring you just threw me? Okay,
yeah.
Thank you.
That's proof.
There we go, proof.
Unless that was just an incredible cut.
Yeah, so episode 10 is very special. I've got Connor Quest here in person because we do live together now.
Yeah.
We bought a house together. That was a mistake.
Yeah. Bit.
But yeah, so I thought to celebrate episode 10, I'd get Connor Quest on a 1v1 hot seat situation and put him to the test, remembering his own lyrics. Because last time, I think you did quite well.
I did quite well, yes.
But yeah, there is a lot more content to work with now. But at the same time, I feel like you're just good at remembering lyrics in general.
Yeah. It's my job.
Okay, before we get into it, I just want to say this video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. We'll get more into that later. Was that your impression of like eating Japanese snacks?
Eating my Tokyo treats.
Okay, excellent. All right, well, more details on that later. For now, I think we're just about ready to jump in, right?
I think we are.
You know how the show usually works, but it's usually sort of like two people competing. So this time it's just going to be you in the hot seat to earn the title of Lyrical Miracle Spiritual Individual. I think that you're going to have to earn 12 or more points out of a total of 16.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
But I think if you want that title, it's 12 or more points. Let's waste no time. There's 5 rounds, and the first round is going to be a recent lyric. So the scoring is simple. If you tell me the name of the song, that's a point. If you get the lyric close enough, that's a second point. And if you get the exact lyric dead on, that's all 3 points.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Viewers of Nerd Out 2 will be familiar with that scoring style because Jack stole it from me. Anyway, so this is your recent lyric.
Okay.
Piece torn off of the board, kill 'em off, no respawn.
And they scream when I'm coming up the alley like a street whore.
That's the correct lyric.
From Soundmate, my Tengen Uzi rap featuring Damn Dahlia and Breeton Boy.
Yes, it is. There we go. Well, it's recent, so I thought it might be easy. That is, by the way, a banger. Do you know how many views that has right now?
That has 133,000, which I was very surprised.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how accurate that. I have just because I was going through the songs, collected all like their views and when they were releasing stuff.
133,576.
There's no way that's true.
It's not true. It's not true. I just made that up.
I was like, he's so confident. Okay, but yeah, that's 3 points. The next one shouldn't be too difficult either. This one is a popular song of yours.
Okay.
The lyric is, she put in work like a laborer.
Pay for a tab, she a star and my favorite.
Yeah, that's the next lyric.
From VTuber Girls Rap.
VTuber Girls Rap. What is the name of that song?
VTuber Girls Are Improving My Life, featuring Damn Dahlia and Lulu Arena.
Okay.
Mixed and produced by Shwabados.
True.
Yeah.
True. Mixed and produced by me. I love that beat. I'm getting the distinct feeling I might have made this too easy.
Maybe.
But it's the second round. It's the second round. It's fine. It gets a lot more difficult out of this because we're going to get a bit more obscure.
I'm halfway there to being the Lyrical Miracle.
You are actually. You are actually halfway there. You perfect the next 2 rounds, it's over. All right. We've done your good songs. It's time to go back a bit into a more obscure track of yours.
Are you saying my older songs aren't good?
I didn't say that, but it's what I meant. Yeah, we're gonna go a little further back into something a little more obscure. I didn't mention this at the beginning, but there are lifelines.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yes, there are.
There are lifelines. You haven't needed them.
No.
But for the sake of simplicity, there are only 2 lifelines right now, which is I can tell you the previous 2 lines leading up to that bar, or I can tell you the date of release and its current view count. Okay, this is your obscure lyric.
Okay.
Need some inspiration. Mr. West is my first call.
Oh, no. Oh. I think I know this. I think I know this. I feel like I'm missing something from this. However, I know it's from my tweet things at me and I'll rap about them song.
Right.
Like a Twitter rap. I got people to send me things to include in a rap, and they were completely obscure. I think I did it on Instagram as well. But I think it's Go to Ye like Jean Paul.
Final answer?
Final answer.
I'll give you 1 point for that.
Ah!
You did miss a tiny bit. It's bumping graduation
Bumping
Go to yeah,
graduation
like
goes.
Jean-Paul.
I knew I was missing something at the start of that.
So that's 2 points in total. Out
Yeah.
of curiosity, do you know who suggested that line? Because it's someone you know.
I don't know why, but Afro is coming up in my head.
Afro was in that video, but no, it was me.
It was you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which I was surprised about because I totally forgot about that video. I completely forgot about it. I watched it, and then my name popped up. I was like, yeah.
Why did you pick Jean-Paul Gaultier? Why did you
I just thought it would be hard to rhyme with.
It was.
Exactly.
It was, yeah.
But that's such a bar.
Yeah.
Gaultier like Jean-Paul.
Gaultier like Jean-Paul,
Okay.
yeah.
No, well done. You managed to get 2 points out of that.
Okay.
The next round is the feature, where you have to tell me a lyric that's not on your channel
Okay.
or your Spotify page or anything, but it is something you wrote somewhere else on the internet, okay?
There's so many of these I've realized that I just don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go through my collaborations playlist sometimes and be like, oh yeah, I wrote something for that. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't remember this at all.
I do that almost weekly,
crazy.
where I'll find something and it's usually in one of my folders where I'm like, what is this folder? And I'll click and I'm like, oh god, I did do that verse. Yo, what is up? It's your boy, Future Shwabados, here to tell you about today's sponsor, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako. These two are monthly subscription boxes that bring a diverse range of flavors direct from Japan straight to your front door. With Tokyo Treat, you're going to get up to 20 of the most exclusive and seasonal flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time. We're talking about limited edition Kit Kats, soda, exclusive Japanese ramen, and loads more. With a Sakurako subscription, you'll receive 20 traditional and artisanal Japanese snack items every single month, including things like cake, mochi, Japanese teas, and a special piece of tableware. Sakurako partners with local Japanese artisans to deliver a really authentic injection of Japanese culture with every single box. Use my links in the description to help support the channel and use code Shwabados to get yourself $5 off on your first order. Let's see what we've got. Okay, I'm starting with the Sakurako box, and as you can see, it's stacked. I'm going to try this though. It's the chocolate dorayaki. ASMR time. Let's give this a go. Every single time that I get one of these Sakurako crates, I'm always surprised that things like cake manages to stay really soft and moist and delicious, even though it's being sent all the way from Japan. That's awesome. If you're into like the more traditional snacks, the tea time sort of treats, cakes and biscuits, then you are going to love Sakurako. Okay, let's try something from the Tokyo Treat box. Again, it's just stacked. It's absolutely full to the brim. There's so much in here. After we've just had a piece of cake, I think I want something to wash it down with. Let's try the popcorn soda, caramel popcorn soda. Wow. That just really smells like popcorn. Okay. Yeah, that is crazy. That is just caramel popcorn. It's kind of delicious, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shouldn't work, but it does. So the theme for Tokyo Treat this month is Snack in Shibuya. They've got these great pages and leaflet that tell you all about the culture and different things you can see in Japan, and especially in this case, Shibuya. The theme for this month in Sakurako is Taste of Hokkaido, Hokkaido being the northern island of Japan. And as always, they have these awesome pages about how the snacks were made, who the artisans are that developed them, and who they work with, as well as like a little bit of culture about the area. So make sure to use the links in the description to help support the channel and use code Shwabados at checkout to get yourself $5 off. Let's get back to the video. Alright, here's your feature verse. The line is, always got my dog bring that rough stuff too.
Can I get the lines before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the full 3 lines leading up to the bit you need to guess is, getting packed full of lead when the buck does shoot. Get a tap to your head like it's duck, duck, goose. Always got my dog bring that rough stuff too.
Oh, I know the song. I know the song. It's the one I did with you. The one I did with you.
Me?
It's was I Duck Hunt?
Mm.
It was Banjo.
me.
It was Banjo Kazooie versus Duck Hunt.
Uh-huh.
Was the battle. That right?
That is right. Yes,
That is
that is
right,
the
okay.
song. Yes,
Okay.
I was the dog and you were the duck.
Yeah.
And then we were against Game Boy Jones and Tokime as
were
Banjo.
Banjo and Kazooie. Yeah. Is it some? Right. I think I'm gonna get it close.
Okay.
Is it? It's something like you've got a bolt loose, nuts and screws.
I will give you 1 point for that.
Yes!
It's worse than your third game.
Worse than your third
What was
game.
it? Nuts and screws?
What was it? Nuts and screws. But it wasn't. It was nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts.
Yeah.
Obviously the player
Bad
there being,
game.
It's forgettable bad
Yeah.
game. Very good, very good. You will get 2 points for that. Well
That was
remembered.
a struggle. That was a struggle.
Was that our first
That was the
collaboration?
first thing you ever asked me to be on, yeah.
Okay. That's 4 rounds down. You're on 10 points.
Oh, I need to get 2 on this.
You need to get
in
2.
order to
But this
claim.
last round is worth up to 4 points.
Okay.
This is the Imposter Syndrome round. I'm going to give you 4 lyrics, one at a time. You need to tell me if they are or aren't Connor Quest lyrics.
Oh, no. Okay.
Some of them are lyrics I've made up.
Right.
Some are from other people's songs. And some of them are yours.
Me.
Okay. So I'm going to go through these one at a time, and you just tell me whether they are or aren't real Connor Quest lyrics.
You
Right.
know me so well, you're going to have written something, I'm going to be like, I wrote that.
Okay.
All right.
Let's just go through this. Number 1. I don't mean what pilots fly when I say y'all are plane fucks.
I very well could have wrote that. Oh. I don't think I've ever wrote a line that is, I don't mean this when I say this.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever wrote a line like that. It's not I don't think that sounds like my style. So I'm going to say that is not a Connor Quest lyric.
Correct. That's 1 point.
I knew it. I know my style.
You do. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one. Airing their dirty laundry. Get folded and pressed, bitch.
That is a Connor Quest lyric.
Is it?
It is.
It is. What song is that from?
Oh, it's Fire Fire.
Okay. Maybe I should have picked something more
Funeral
obscure.
Rap.
You've reached 12 points. You've reached
Yeah.
the amount I said.
Woo!
You are officially, once again, for the second time, a Lyrical Miracle spiritual individual. But for extra glory, there's still 2 more to
Yes.
go. So tell me, are these real Connor Quest lyrics? Number 3. Flip summoning big bugs that could eat a man.
I think this is a trick one because I think that's your bar. But I do have a whole Yu-Gi-Oh rap that I do not remember a lot about.
I should have picked that one for one of the early ones then.
I'm gonna say it's not a Connor Quest lyric.
It is not a real lyric. I just made it up yesterday.
So it technically is your lyric.
It technically is. The first line, I don't mean what pilots fly, that one, that is actually from one of my songs.
Is it actually?
Yeah, from my Tokyo Revengers song. Last one then, for 14 points,
Okay.
currently on 13, is I'll still give you a ring out in Talking Engaged.
Pause.
I'll still give you a ring out in Talking Engaged.
I don't know what it means. Surely I wouldn't have wrote it. Not a Connor Quest lyric. Final answer.
It is a real lyric, but it's Breton Boy that said it.
Okay. That sounds like a Breton Boy lyric.
I think Breton said it on one of your songs.
Really?
Like, I think he featured on your Bakugo song, right?
He did.
And I think that's what he said.
You're right.
I'll still give you a ring out. I
Not
ain't talking engaged.
Yeah. I remember that now.
Of course you're not talking engaged, because you wouldn't get engaged to someone by giving them a ring out. Like, what does that mean? Yeah, I definitely picked it because I was like, I don't fully understand what this means. Maybe it's just too smart for me. But that means we've actually reached the end of our 5 rounds, and out of 16 points, you've scored 14.
Woo!
So you are safely, firmly a Lyrical Miracle spiritual individual for the second time.
Second time running.
So you can put that back in your Twitter bio.
Yes.
Legally. Legally, you're allowed to, and legally, you must. You're obliged to. I really need to make these harder.
You do. I think you do.
I think I do. Yeah. Well, I mean, congratulations. All I can say is well done. You've bested me. Okay, congratulations again to Connor Quest. Let's have a round of applause. Put in like a applause sound effect when I edit this. That sounds like the wailing of like a ghoul. Go follow him on YouTube, on Twitter, on wherever you want to follow him. Everywhere. Instagram.
Yeah.
Facebook.
In person.
Do not follow him in person. Please don't do that. But yeah, anything you want to plug?
We're going to be at MomoCon.
We are going to be at MomoCon.
Yeah, is this going up before then?
Yes, this is definitely going up before MomoCon.
Then we're going to be at MomoCon performing with Game Boy Jones, Cam Steady, Breton Boy. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone else. Rustage.
Rustage?
Yeah. The big,
other member of the
guy.
UK trio.
Yeah. He's fucked off. He's left without
He's
us
on tour
already.
right now, so
yeah,
we're bitter.
he's having his glory already.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, until next time, I've been Shwabados. I've been joined by Connor Quest.
Me.
And y'all have been very kind. I'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.